He was a big man, he wore a black suit, carried a 44 with a scope on it, hung out with folks with a plenty of cash, talked about it sometimes a little too much. She was a redhead dressed in white, kept a 32 with a 6-inch knife, got bored easy, started getting in fights, talked about it sometimes a little too much. So when the town sheriff brought him in, he said, "It's a small town, we know what you've been doing. You're just not a cowboy, she's not a cowgirl, it's not that bad, we'll cut you a break. It's a small town." The sheriff, he wore a black uniform with a 6-shooter and a club in his hand. A little man with a big mouth, talked about it sometimes a little too much. His wife was a brown-haired, short-legged woman with a mean mouth and a big old ass. Loved going to bars and throwing her cash, talk about it sometimes a little too much. So when the deputies brought her in, he said, "It's a small town, we know what you've been doing. You're just not a cowboy, she's not a cowgirl, it's not that bad, we'll cut you a break. It's a small town." With a 10-foot rope, hated the law and folks with money, talked about it sometimes a little too much. She said, "We gotta round up all them fellas who wear the suits and carry the guns, take them to the desert, leave them in the sun, talk about it sometimes a little too much." So when the deputies brought her in, she said, "It's a small town, we know what you've been doing. You're just not a cowboy, she's not a cowgirl, it's not that bad, we'll cut you a break. It's a small town."
Just walked in and sat down at my stool. I was sipping on a cool Coors Light. Then I heard a pretty little voice in my ear say, "What you doing later tonight?" She took my hand and took me to the floor and said, "Let's dance, come on, let's go." I said, "Before we do that, there's something you should know. This bar is gonna kill me. I've been trying to tell it that for years. And if I go, baby, it's not you. I don't wanna break your heart, I don't wanna let you down, but it's not love that's tearing me apart. No, it's not love that's tearing me apart. This bar is gonna kill me. I've been trying to tell it that for years." The place was packed, we were back to back, in the corner playing corner pocket. And my boy tried to break and lost the game. I said, go ahead and try it again. He said, I'm down on my luck, I lost all my bucks, ain't no more $20 bills. I said, man, let's just get out of here. This bar is gonna kill me. I've been trying to tell it that for years. And if I go, baby, it's not you. I don't wanna break your heart, I don't wanna let you down, but it's not love that's tearing me apart. No, it's not love that's tearing me apart. This bar is gonna kill me. I've been trying to tell it that for years. Every time I come in here, I come out half alive. My friends all say I should find a new scene, but man, I've been trying to leave, but I just can't leave. This bar is gonna kill me. I've been trying to tell it that for years, and if I go, baby, it's not you. I don't wanna break your heart, I don't wanna let you down, but it's not love that's tearing me apart. No, it's not love that's tearing. To my name, my body aches and my soul is stained. The whiskey burns and the scars remain, and all my kinfolk say I'm insane. I've been gone for way too long, doing things I know are wrong. I'm begging you to bring me home, baby, I'm a vagabond. They say all you need is guns and God and girls. That's all I need in this world. Got my Winchester rifle and my mother's Bible and a woman that's finer than pearls. Guns and God and girls. Lately, my life has been so hard, 'cause the house I live in is a trailer park, and my only ride is a beat-up car. The preacher told me, son, just look to the Lord. My grandma says I need to get saved, but I like Jack Daniels more than grape juice. And my mama says don't ever raise your hand to a woman, but son, don't you let her hit you too. It's guns and God and girls. That's all I need in this world. Got my Winchester rifle and my mother's Bible and a woman that's finer than pearls. Guns and God and girls. Well, been low down and I fell from grace, but I ain't worried about a thing, because it's gun and God and girls, guns and God and girls.
Drinking in a honky-tonk in Mississippi, just me and my man Hank. He said, son, I've been around this old world and I'll tell you that it all stinks. And I said, man, you're right, that's why I sit in here and drink. And he said, bartender, give me one more, and then we better go and hit the bank. Yeah, I was bar hopping with Hank. And I don't know where we're gonna go, but I bet it'll be a place that serves. Cause he looked at me with those sunken eyes and said, son, I know you must have heard that I am a honky-tonk man. That's why I wrote that song. And I said, yes, sir, Mr. Williams, you can be sure that I'll sing along. And we sang, Lord, take my pain away, and let me find that lost highway. When we ran out of things to say, he said, son, the next round's on me. I've seen trouble all my days. I said I know it all too well. That's why I find a bar to sit in, where I can lay my head and rest until they say we're closing. Mister, you ain't gotta go home, but you can't stay here. And that's when I met Hank. Bar hopping with Hank. It was me and old Buzz, drinking whiskey on a Saturday night, and it was cold outside. I knew it would rain. It was me and old Buzz, taking shots till I couldn't walk straight, and I couldn't see straight, and I knew I would die. I said, why do you think they call him Buzz? She said, it's short for Beelzebub. Me and old Buzz and a 3
three-legged dog and a woman who don't love me no more. Me and old Buzz and a three-legged dog and a woman who don't love me no more. Me and old Buzz and a three-legged dog and a woman who don't love me no more. It was me and old Buzz drinking whiskey on a Saturday night, and it was cold outside. I knew it would rain. It was me and old Buzz taking shots till I couldn't walk straight, and I couldn't see straight, and I knew I would die. I said, why do you think they call him Buzz? She said, it's short for Beelzebub. Me and old Buzz and a three-legged dog and a woman who don't love me no more. Me and old Buzz and a three-legged dog and a woman who don't love me no more. Me and old Buzz and a three-legged dog and a woman who don't love me no more. I'm just a simple man who fell in love with whiskey in my glass and a four-wheel drive truck. I'll take a honky-tonk over the Med any day. I know you wanna change me, but I can never change. So pour me another beer. I might be broke, but my heart's in the clear. I see my ex across the bar, sitting on some guy's lap in his fancy car. I'm not crying and I'm not upset. I may be dumb, but I'm not that dumb yet. So pour me another beer. I might be broke, but my heart's in the clear. And I hear she's living in some city somewhere, and she's married to a guy with lots of gel in his hair, and her ring fingers are flashing a big old rock. But man, that ain't country, and you know I ain't. So pour me another beer. I might be broke, but my heart's in the clear. I see my ex across the bar, sitting on some guy's lap in his fancy car. I'm not crying and I'm not upset. I may be dumb, but I'm not that dumb yet. So pour me another beer. I might be broke, but my heart's in the clear. So pour me another beer. I might be broke, but my heart's in the clear. It's like a song I wrote, it was the best one yet. A dream I had that made me sweat, and that lady I met in Mississippi, it was the best idea I ever had. The first time I saw the ocean, no, the water was clear. The first time I drank tequila, they told me it was beer. The first time I bought a bus ticket was the best idea I ever had. The first time I rode a freight train, it was better than the bus. The first time I was in prison, they were making such a fuss. When I got out, I headed for the nearest bar. Was the best idea I ever had. I saw Texas, you know, the women were fair. The first time I went to looking back, there was music in the air. When I finally made it to Houston, was the best idea I ever had.